Virgo for the week of February 24th, 2025. I am so proud of you. You have been working so hard to let your heart and spirit lead the way and overcoming of so many different obstacles and trials and tribulations that have been kind of coming and confronting your character, your personality, even just the way you think. Everybody's been at you, and it's all meant to kind of shape you into that beautiful base card, the King of Cups. Seeing that guy there, he's a kind of an extension of you at the exalted state. So that gives me an indication that you've been working really hard to become the King of Cups. He's ethereal. He's flowing with the universe. He's kind of like the Virgin Maiden. It's like, I just want to make sure everyone's okay and everyone's good. And I want to let that loving feeling, because the guy sitting next to him is in that fifth card placement and in what is leaving your life. And that's the Emperor. And that has to do with business law and contracts and wanting to be the emperor, right? Be a good boss, be a good leader. But really, it's more about maybe confronting people or having people come up to you and challenge again your integrity and character. Because what the emperor really overall is to mean in that life lesson is, how do we, when we're confronting integrity and character in other people, and they might be even throwing their way on us, and we're looking to defend ourselves because we maybe have a different point of view, that means you've overcome them. You've become a good leader in the area of being fair and just. And that is way more important than just the gold coin or the material world of what the emperor is on the negative side, okay? So you've exalted that, and that's why we see that king in that present state. So you get that reward of that kind of exalted state of Virgo. So bravo, brava. But the interesting thing in that Ace of Wands is sitting in the crossing card. So maybe you don't know where you want to go next, but you got all this enthusiasm, excitement, and love to kind of share. So this week, just throw out the love. God is trying to get some answers to you. That's what that top of the matter is by the sign, the world. That's my sign from God saying, this is what the way I want you to follow. And that's a major arcana card. And you've got several of them here. So life lessons ending, okay? And again, congratulations, because you really stood up to the challenge. And these are not easy tests. So the world is like the dynamic of starting over, right? It's always depicted in tarot readings, tarot cards rather, as a circle. But you'll see that I got imagination with those wands and the swords. I got analytical thought. I've got money with that coin. And I also have a lot of love. And more importantly, in a lot of decks, and including mine, you'll see two people come together. And it's about the respect that we give ourselves. And that's the only thing that we're going to expect in return. And that's the only thing kind of in the universal vibration we get back. And that's the lesson of that. You've come complete circle. You realize you have all the tool sets to navigate life, right? Again, congratulations. But these kind of, pathways can be really tough. So if you need a little bit of more healing and just want to enjoy the loving vibe right now that you could carry forth, again, reminder every day, so do so, because in the present position in that sun is saying what's going on right now. So really bask in it. Whether you're in a winter environment or a sunny one, it doesn't matter. The sun starts in our own head. And to the ancient tarot, that was really the clue there. It's like the ancient tarot says the sun comes in with our heart and our head and our spirit, and just adds a little light there, and it cleans out the debris of anxiety, fear, and insecurities that have been built up with these kind of major arcana life lessons, right? So again, congratulations, you're doing fabulous. So really another card that's just so fantastic, especially when we see, oh God, this really happens when you have the world at the top, right, in that sign from God, and the fool in the base of the matter. He starts the major arcana, and the world ends the major arcana. Okay, and maybe that's why we're seeing that loop. I'm getting goosebumps everywhere. That loop of the King of Cups, and then the conflict of the Ace of Wands. I want to go, and that's what the fool says. But the fool says, take your time. So is the world. The strength card right there, and this extension of the King of Cups. You've got all the strength. Not even just, again, like the Emperor in the material world, the outside world. I can be stoic and I can look like I have confidence, but you do have that. To the ancient tarot, and especially with regards to the Emperor, and when you have the Sun and the King of Cups especially, and the world and the Fool, let me throw it all in there, you've mastered the area of thought, which Virgo needs to learn because you rule that area. Because sometimes you have a thought in your mind and it might be just a snappy reply to somebody or just having a bad mood or with this. And that's the mastery. You got to control that thought. It's got to be a good garden of positivity that you need to share because it's going to come out your words and your actions. And again, that's why you've probably been challenged by other people that might have been bullies even or pushing you around. But don't get into it. Just do you because that's that strength card. You earned it. And what's also another addition to the strength card, we overcome animal instincts. That's why you see that lion there. Anger, rage, ego, pride. Those were paramount to the ancient tarot, and that's paramount to tarot today. It's about controlling your thoughts, okay? So good job, Virgo. And how the way other people look at you, they're really digging this love and vibe. And if you were like all like before, like with a big armor in front of you, like a lot of Virgos do, oh, I'm glad to see you're in your own natural skin because people are digging it. That's a high priestess, another major arcana card. And it's kind of like tarot. It breaks from the regular religion of like, and everyone's got their own thing. I grew up Catholic. I wanted to be a nun. So actually Pope, but that's beside the point. But everybody, has their own way of dealing with religion, but or connection to God, more importantly, really. And that's a high priestess. You might have developed your own, like maybe a little astrology, like me with tarot here and this and that, or crystals. That's all comes in the high priestess. And that's how other people look at you. So that's super fantastic because it's an exalted state. And I'll also say this, it's even an exalted state more than the King of Cups because that's where Virgo needs to go. He needs to be connecting with the universal flow. And people are looking at that. So the Page of Swords is in the next position. The ninth is our hopes and fears. And so again, I just go back to you have a lot of energy, like with the Fool, the Ace of Wands, the World, pushing you to move forward. And the page says your mind is like, and a Virgo doesn't like that. A Virgo likes everything nice and tidy, a little anal retentive that way. And I get it because I have a Virgo moon. I'm the same exact way. And the Page of Swords is kind of destructive in our mindset. But that to me is a sign from God that you kind of want it too. You need to see what sticks on the wall. You need to see the rubble go away. The past insecurities, fears, and anxieties, again, that get built up in this. That's why the sun is there to help. Let a little wind in there, a little light. Just a nice fresh breeze is going to remove all that and replace it with that Page of Swords. It's the youthful energy to show off your smarts. And that's where a Virgo thrives. So whether it's picking up a crossword puzzle, reading a book, getting in a hobby that you're interested in, get your brain going because that's going to lead you to the next, like the breadcrumbs, it's the next steps. And we don't know where we're going yet, but I know we're going to have a great outcome. And why I'm saying getting into that love and vibe again, the Ten of Cups is in the outcome. That's happy relationship, happy satisfaction with the area of the heart. I'd like to say it's like you and a partner, or you just even with the people you love, or even just you, like the White House, the picket fence that people fantasize about and visualize. That's the 10. So I'm standing there, glasses tinkling, people laughing, everyone having a good time. And I'm standing there thinking, yeah, it might have been a journey, but I got here. That's the 10. It's a completion. It opens the door for new possibilities of respect, right? That we have for ourselves and for each other. That's the 10 of Cups. And that's sitting right next to the World. My whole body is tingling with goose pimples. This is so incredible. So Virgo, this week, focus on only love. Let every day be a tsunami of love putting forth. Even to strangers, give a smile, a thank you, hello, good morning. It'll make you feel better. And really, all honesty, that's exactly where you need to be, Virgo. It's not the knight in armor. It's the knight out of the armor already earned the warrior status. And that's you this week. So go bask in that sun and enjoy the big congratulations that the universe has for you.